welcome you back in my geography class. Today we will continue with the chapter of DRC, the land of dense forest, of class 5 geography. In our last video, we came to know about the location of DRC, about its relief, climate, vegetation and wildlife. Let us know more about the land of DRC. Let us know about the natural resource of DRC, about agriculture, about people of DRC, especially about the pygmy tribe who are the most well-known inhabitant of DRC, and also about transportation of DRC. So let's get started without wasting much of our time.
Hello kids, I'm back. Today, let us know more about my country DRC. Let us know about the country's natural resources, occupation, people and transportation. What are you waiting for? Come with me. At first, let us know about the natural resources of DRC. The Democratic Republic of Congo has rich natural resources. Now, what do you mean by natural resources? Natural resources means the substances that are found in the nature, like forest, water, minerals, all are called the natural resources. And the Democratic Republic of Congo is very rich in the natural resources. It has vast deposits of minerals like copper, gold, uranium, manganese, and diamonds. So we can say that DRC has vast deposits of minerals like copper, gold, uranium, manganese and diamonds. Not only that, it is the largest producer of cobalt and industrial diamonds in the world. So we can say that the cobalt and industrial diamond of DRC are in great demand in the international market. As we can see that a huge deposits of minerals are found in DRC. So mining is an important activity of the people of DRC. So we can say that mining is an important occupation of the people of DRC. But in DRC, the industries are not developed. So most of the minerals are exported. That means they are traded to other countries. Now, DRC is not only rich in mineral resources, but it has one of the best forest resources in Africa. About 48% of the land is covered with forest. Other than minerals and forest, DRC is also rich in its water resource. Water is another major natural resource of DRC. River Congo provides the main source of water in DRC. A number of dams have been built which produce hydroelectricity. The DRC ranks first in world in terms of hydroelectricity generation. Now, let us know about the main occupation of people in DRC. The main occupation of the people in DRC is farming. Now, where the farming is done, as we know that DRC is covered with the dense forest. So farming is done in large areas from where forests have been cleared. Farmers mainly practice shifting agriculture in which they clear the forest land, burn the trees and grow crops in that land for 2 to 3 years. Now, as the soil starts losing its fertility after constant use, they move to a new place and they carry on with the farming. So this type of farming is known as the shifting agriculture. So here the people of DRC, they mainly practice shifting agriculture. Now let us know that which are the major crops that are grown in DRC. The major crops that are grown in DRC are cassava, maize and rice. So the major crops that are grown here are cassava, maize and rice. Let us know more about cassava, which is the staple food of DRC. The plant has fleshy tubers under the ground. The tubers are taken out from ground and soaked in water for many days, and then the skin is peeled off. The tubers are then dried and flour is made from them. So we can see that how important is cassava for the people of DRC. Now in DRC, other than the major crops that is cassava, maize and rice, crops such as coffee, cocoa and rubber are the other important commercial crops which are also grown. Now, what do you mean by commercial crops? Commercial crops means the crops of high value and that are very important and are great demand in the international market. Now, most of these crops are exported. So, the major crops that are grown in DRC are cassava, maize, and rice. And other than the major crops, crops such as coffee, cocoa, and rubber, which are of high commercial value, they are also grown in DRC. Now it's time to know more about the people who live in DRC. The Democratic Republic of Congo is thinly populated, which means that very less number of people prefers to live in DRC. Most of the people who live in DRC mainly live in the villages, in the highlands in the east and along the rivers. They live in the thatched huts in separate tribes or groups, each having its own customs. Whereas 30% of the people live in cities where modern facilities are available. In the cities of DRC, the rich city dwellers, they live in permanent houses and apartments and they also drive cars. But what about the poor people who live in the cities? The poor people live in crowded, unhealthy conditions in slums. So what we can see? We can see that in cities, the rich city dwellers, they live in posh permanent houses and apartments and have their own cars which they drive sometimes. Whereas the poor people, they live in crowded, unhealthy conditions in slums. The Democratic Republic of Congo is the home of many tribes. There are about 200 tribes in DRC, and some of the tribes who are the inhabitants of DRC are the pygmies, Bantu, Hutu, Mongo, Luva, and Congo. So we can see that some of the tribes like the pygmies, Bantu, Hutu, Mongo, Luva, Congo are some of the tribes who are the inhabitants of DRC. DRC is the home of many tribes. Among all these tribes, the most well-known inhabitants of the DRC are the pygmies. They mainly live in Central Africa and Southeast Asia. So, the most well-known inhabitants of DRC are the pygmies who live in Central Africa and Southeast Asia. Long ago, the pygmies probably lived throughout the DRC, but now they are fewer in numbers, probably due to the several wars, diseases, and changing environment, which has reduced their numbers, and now they are only found in certain parts of the rainforest. So we can say that pygmies, who are the most well-known inhabitant tribes of DRC, are now fewer in numbers and live only in certain parts of the rainforest. The pygmies are the people of less than average height. So we can say that the height of the pygmies are shorter than the average height. So they are the people of short heights. They mainly obtain their food by hunting animals and gathering plants from forest. So they are the hunter-gatherers who entirely depends upon the nature for their sustenance. Now let us know that where do the pygmies live? The pygmies live in camps. They mainly make huts of branches and leaves. Now they live there for few weeks and then move to a new place. So we can say that pygmies do not have any permanent settlement. They live in camps for few weeks and then move to a new place. We all know that the climate of DRC is hot and humid, and due to this hot and humid climate, the tribal people do not wear much clothes, but only on the special occasion they wear colorful costumes where they enjoy singing, dancing and telling stories. Now let me share an important fact with you all. It is believed that DRC is the richest country in the world in terms of its natural resources, as we have learned that DRC is a land of dense forest. Truly, it's a land of dense forest with 48% of its land covered with dense forest. Along with forest, it has huge deposits of mineral and water resources. And thus, DRC is believed to be the richest country in the world in terms of its natural resources. Yet, the people of this country are one of the poorest in the world. Several wars have killed many people. Industries are not well developed. Moreover, the most of the inhabitants belongs to different tribes who are still backward. Now, let us know about the means of transportation in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Transportation is very poor in DRC due to the dense forest. Water transport over the river Congo and other rivers is the major means of transport. Matadi is the chief seaport and Kinshasa is an important seaport of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Rail and roads connect cities with each other, but land transport is not so well developed here in DRC. Hello, I'm Jolly, Hung's friend. I'm here to share an interesting fact about our land, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Do you know that there are 3 species of apes which are found in the DRC? Let me introduce you people with the 3 species of apes which are found in the DRC. These are the common chimpanzee. You have already met with our friend Hunk, the chimpanzee. We have the bonobos, who are also known as the pygmy or the dwarf chimpanzee. So you can understand that these are the chimpanzees who are short in heights. Let me tell you that bonobos are only found in the country of DRC. And we have the gorillas. So in DRC, we find 3 species of apes, and they are the common chimpanzee, the bonobo, and the gorillas. But you all will be sad to know that the population of these animals are decreasing. They are the endangered species with an estimated population of only about 10,000. Hey, did you like my country? Isn't it a beautiful country? It is developing fast but still has a long way to go. Hope all of you enjoyed knowing about my country, DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, a land of dense forest.
So today we came to know more about DRC, the land of dense forest. We came to know about its rich natural resource, about the occupation of the people, about different tribes who live in DRC, especially the pygmy tribes, and also about the transportation. I hope all of you understood the topics that we have discussed in today's video. Still, if you have any query or any question, do let me know by just a comment in the comment box. If you want to watch more videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. I will be back soon with a new video. Till then, take care and stay tuned. Thank you.